Lolly versus
Genuinely
pedo.
scared.
Why and why not do people have issues with lolly in comparison to pedos? Okay. Yeah, Ghost, no, what do you think?
For me, there's not much comparison because
You go
like
crazy, Snow.
it's this is quite dangerous thread we're going on here. But
No shit.
if something going on, right? Especially like drama, quote unquote. They're still gonna blame on pedos. Don't get me wrong. They're still gonna blame on pedos. Even though a lot of lolly is gonna like frame someone turn into a pedo, you know. So it's a lot of stuff going out there, but you can go on.
So I'm trying to be kind, but I need you to understand, right? We have no idea what the fuck you're trying to say.
No, I was just trying to make a comparison, like lolly versus pedo.
To what?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay, wait. Okay, how about this? Why are some people would put lolly the same, like someone that's likes lolly characters, the same on the same place or on the same level as a person who likes real children? They see it as the same thing. And yeah, what do you think?
Reality is bad if you put it that
Obviously,
way.
has no idea. Okay.
No,
Okay, wait.
yeah, yeah, okay, you're saying people like lollies, and then people who like, you know,
Actual
little
children.
girls. Yeah, actual children, right? Yeah, that's what you're trying to say. Yeah, I do get it. Yeah, but reality, it is weird. It is.
So is your statement reality is weird? Jesus.
Well, I mean reality on that situation that people like little girls. You know what I mean?
So how about this? I'll
No,
rephrase it
actually,
again.
I got no idea.
Liking sexually liking children, bad or good?
Bad.
Sexually liking
Oh, thank fucking God for
fictional,
that, right?
like anime children, like not real children, good or bad?
Sexually, right? Sexually, yeah.
Yeah,
Sexually?
yeah. Bad, not bad, or good?
Oh my God.
Not bad?
Not bad.
Maybe?
Yes.
In between? I don't know how to
That was
answer to
exactly the
that.
answer I thought he'd give.
No, yeah. No, that's why I said not bad, because
I can't.
yeah. Okay. We'll.
It's because a lot of lolly characters are really like 1,000 years old, blah 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 or something, right? So it was like
Right, but they still look like kids.
conflicting. Yeah.
But the
They
point
look
is
like
they look
kids.
like kids and people are attracted to kids. Right? Them being look, I'm in this avatar, okay? But I'm actually, right, surprisingly enough, a 2,000-year-old lolly, okay? But if people are still sexually attracted to this avatar, they're still sexually attracted to kids. Or the appearance of a kid. That's still fucked, man.
Oh, okay. So that's your stance.
It is still fucked, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then. But
Well,
like
here's
that.
the thing. I think lollies are okay. Let me clarify. I think lollies are cute, okay? And like Kanna, whatever, she's cute, right? But I don't want to fuck her. Right? Wanting to like have sexual relations with like a kid is just weird, fiction or otherwise.
Okay, yeah, it's weird. I think we're all in agreement that pedos are bad. Okay, but aside from that, bad and like, and if they act upon it, they should go on into prison or punished or whatever.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
However, so if someone
Obviously.
is a lolicon, someone that enjoys fictional characters and acts on it, and by acting on it, they basically pleasure themselves to said material. You think it's weird, but do you think it should be punishable
I think it's weird.
like a pedo?
No, I don't think it should be punishable to the same degree as pedophilia. Whether or not it should be punishable at all is something beyond me, but I definitely feel like society shouldn't be okay with it. You know, it should still be ostracized a little bit. Or, you know, at the very least, they should be encouraged to seek help. Because, you know, pedophilia isn't like a choice thing, right, as far as I know.
Yeah.
It's like they're actually attracted to kids. It's a mental thing, so they should seek help, right? And society should encourage them to seek help.
But how about this example? What if someone that is not actually attracted to kids, like actual kids, but is attracted to fictional kids?
Okay. Then they need more help than even
More
pedophiles. They need to snap back to reality, okay?
Actually, I don't have any answer
I mean,
to that.
that's
Oh my
it's
God.
true, you know?
It is
Okay,
true, yeah.
Let me also give you
Of
a
course it's
scenario. Let's say, person A is working at a company, and there's also person B working at the same company. Person A was discovered that they found like a porn file, and it's a normal porn file on their work PC.
Okay.
The company, I mean, this is a bad example, but let's say they don't get fired because there was porn on their work PC. That's like a normal thing in this reality, let's say. But yeah, they found a porn file.
Reality you live in.
No, I know, just stay with me. They found a file. Yeah, it's a video. It's a porn video. It's of real people, all adults, and they're like, "Bro, don't watch porn or don't put porn files on work PCs," and that would be it. However, let's say the same scenario, but it was hentai, and it was fictional children, lollies. Now, the question is, should the reaction in terms of firing or not firing said individual be the same?
No.
It shouldn't be this. So that person should be fired.
Well, I don't know. It's firing the right choice, but they certainly should be recommended to seek psychological help.
Okay. Okay. So both should not be fired. I'd hold the same position.
Well, I'm
honestly.
not saying that. I'm just saying it should be more severe. Yeah. Like, here's the thing. I don't know whether or not they should be fired. That's like beyond me, right? But in this reality where it's fucking okay to watch porn at work, weird reality. I guess if he has lolly hentai on his work computer, he should be certainly recommended or made to visit some sort of psychological help, so that he can figure out a good way to control his impulses, right?
What's the impulse?
Fucking kids.
They're not real.
Fucking imaginary kids. There we go. That's still bad. There's no version. There's no word you can attach to fucking kids that's good, right? How do you? Okay, you try.
They're fucking
try
ink.
it. Try and contextualize it. But no. But like the term is fucking kids. Also, yeah, this is a great Twitch debut, by the way.
Yeah, great avatar for the topic. Yeah.
Right, but there's no way. There's no way to contextualize fucking kids and making it okay. It's always going to be bad, regardless of whether or not they're real, right?
Well, here's the thing:
It's
you
always
can't
going to
fuck
be indicative of a
fictional kids.
mental issue. Have you heard of ERP?
And you don't fuck.
He begs to differ.
What? Look, okay, and that, if you want to go that route, what's fucking? The act of physically inserting your penis into a physical vagina that's human like you.
No, it doesn't have to be. No, dude, no. Here's the thing. It doesn't have to even be that, right? Any sort of like we don't like grooming. We don't like fucking kids. We don't like any sort of attraction in that sense. I think if anyone's attracted to kids in a sexual manner at all, right, they should certainly be recommended sort of therapy of some sort, right?
Sure, recommended. Yeah.
There's no way to contextualize it. There's no way to contextualize it. There's no way to make it okay.
How
Right, regardless
about
of
this?
whether or not it's ink or it's pictures or whatever.
But what's the issue? It's just fiction. Like, why are you trying to put reality logic into fiction?
Because fiction's indicative of something. It's a reflection of something, right? There's no such thing as a story that's wholly unique and wholly divorced from reality.
Okay, I'll put you.
Fact,
In that
by
case,
the way.
I'll follow your logic. You should go get help because you're killing humans and other creatures in games. You should seek help, Frosty.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Oh, the whole gaming industry needs help. Okay, that's the conclusion.
Right, but you have to understand, right? This is a different degree of severity, right? One, we've known, studies have shown that sort of murdering people in a video game is not necessarily the same as murdering people in real life, right? As a personal expert on both subjects, you know, I can tell you that it feels very different.
Okay, yeah, that's. I think that's for episode 25.
But also, right? We know for a fact that being attracted to kids is a psychological issue, right? It's genuinely a mental. It's genuinely a mental issue, and it's a mental issue that's distinct from being a sociopath or a psychopath, which are the only other mental conditions that would cause you to kill people, right? Or rather, cause killing people to be easier, right? And we know for a fact that sort of consuming content like video games doesn't actually feed, or rather, people with, people that are psychopaths and are sociopaths, when they consume violent video games, that might be able to sort of tame their violent instincts. We know that, but people that are not sociopaths and not psychopaths, generally speaking, won't benefit from that. Generally won't become, or rather, that's actually completely impossible. They won't become sociopaths or psychopaths from playing video games, right? But I think sexual attraction is a little bit different, right? If you weren't already into kids or any version of depiction of youth, right, then you wouldn't be interested in lolly anyway, because they're just fucking kids, right?
Yeah.
These two things are not the same, right? And you're drawing a false equivalence between them.
I don't think it's a false equivalent. Like, I can literally put the same example where, let's say there's a game where you fuck lollies, and I mean, your objective is to fuck multiple lollies for a certain amount of time to get a high score.
Right. But here's the thing. The reason why people go about doing these things are different, right? The reason why you or I or Snow in this case would go into the video game to play things is because that's the objective, right? And certainly you can say the hucking logs is the objective, but I would argue that more people, or rather people that fall outside the socio and or psychopath spectrums are more likely to play a game that's about killing people than normal people are to play a game that's about fucking kids, right? I think these two things are not the same because you are divorced from the ethics of killing people or the morals of killing people in a video game, because a lot of the times these people are presented as fodder or enemies or zombies or just like they're not actual people, right? They're sort of 2D JPEGs of humanoids, right? But in sort of in lolly content, especially sexual lolly content, the depictions of the kids are the mainstay, right? And they have all the same attributes of kids, right? So it's more likely that content attracts people with actual pedophilia than a GTA attracts, actual criminals, right?
So, with that logic, then, would a game focused on genuine murder be not okay?
Yes.
In a moral standpoint.
And like censor boards have shown, that that's the case, right? For example, Postal is a game that is banned in the majority of countries because it is a game that's genuinely about mass murdering people, and it's not even that much about mass murdering people, but it's generally more brutal than the majority of other video games we play. And people decided in a lot of countries, Australia, UK, for example, have said, well, maybe that's a little bit too extreme, right? Maybe
Because
that
they're
appeals
pussies.
to a certain part of your brain. That's right. Are they pussies or are they reasonable?
Well, I mean,
Right? I think here's the thing. If there was a video game made that I would agree with that was genuinely about actual murder, where you actually
love
murder
to play it.
what are similar people that are similar to real people, right? Actual characters that you actually interact with. I don't think you'll actually like playing it.
oh, I beg to differ.
I don't think you will.
I
All
beg,
right.
I beg to differ to
with
such
an
an
actual character,
extent
yeah.
that if I had the money, and I voiced this a lot of the time years ago, and I still do, I want to make such a game where I want you to feel that your
I
soul is
don't
getting
think you'll like it,
darkened.
man. Look,
Our
maybe
soul
you're a
already
sociopath.
dark
Maybe
as
you're
it
a
is.
maybe you're a psychopath. I think
Maybe
the
I am.
majority of people don't play video games to feel their souls getting tainted by the many millions of dead, right? And certainly, if I had to answer for any of the deaths I cause in video games, I would be sitting on top of a mountain of corpses. But like, those aren't real people. Those aren't real characters, right? They're really just—they're literally minion. They're literally fodder enemies, right? That's genuinely what they are.
Okay,
It's like an example, as I think furries doesn't like people doesn't put it in reality most of the time back
No,
then.
I think furries
but-
need help as well. By the way.
Well, yeah. And
See, he agrees with me.
I don't know when it started to. I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know when it started to like people having like a fur con in real life, like an event in reality in real life.
But people have their
most
funny
of the
fur
stuff
cons,
is-
man.
In fiction, yeah. Yeah, what I mean is, what makes them, what encouraged them to like make it like reality at first hand. You know what I mean? Like
No.
I guess it's the same example as in content like VR stuff. Yeah.
do you mean that, like, when you talked about furries, they also have an potential issue of becoming like, or indulging themselves in bestiality because they like fur, like animals and stuff?
Oh, it already
Zoophilia.
It's already happened. It's already happened. I've seen some content a lot, and people were talking about certain individual. I don't want to disclose the name. But,
For context, this podcast
Yes.
does not endorse
Yes.
fucking kids and or animals. Please don't fuck animals. They cannot consent.
Or
Also,
murder.
children can't consent either. Okay.
yes,
No, you can kill people. That's fine.
oh my dad.
Yeah, you see your contradiction. I don't care what you say, you're contradicting yourself.
I'm not contradicting myself.
You are
Right,
contradicting.
just because you don't understand the logic behind it doesn't mean I'm contradicting myself, right? Here's the thing. I'm saying, okay, premise one, right? Video games about murdering people aren't actually about murdering people. They're about getting a high score, and the people that you kill aren't actually real people. They're not as detailed as people, and the traits that attract people to those video games, they're not about murdering people, right? Two, video games and or content about fucking kids is fundamentally built off of wanting to fuck kids, right? They exhibit the same traits as kids. They look like kids, right? And sexually speaking, they have the same sort of, or I assume they have the same sort of innocence as a kid, right? So if these two premises are true, then therefore, right, people are attracted to these games
Okay.
for different reasons, right?
Then
Or these
I'll-
content for different reasons.
I'll
Right?
provide
And if they're attracted to these two things for different reasons, right, then you can't say they're the same. Right?
Okay, how about-
and
how
in
about
order to find a fallacy in that, you have to find a hidden premise, right? Within
Okay,
that
I'll
premises.
provide you a preference right now.
That's it. Hidden
Uh,
premise, yes.
Yeah, a game. Okay, there's a game out there that's
Not a premise.
just an example, premise example. Whatever. There's a game out there where
They're
there's a
not the
bunch
same.
of children. Okay, but I'm trying to present something else. There's a bunch of children, and they're not as, let's say, they're as detailed as any Call of Duty game, let's say. And the
Right, they're
objective
cardboard
is
cutouts of kids.
no, actually, like 3D models of kids, that's in the same vein as
Right,
and-
okay.
yeah. And you have a gun with
Okay,
a
okay.
with
Yeah,
a
like
with a
more
dildo,
cap
and
and
you shoot
everything.
them, and
Yeah.
you don't know what happens next, and you just continue getting high scores.
Right, but the point of that, right? The reason why they're kids is not because they're cool enemies, they'll attack you in an interesting way. No, the reason why they're kids and why you have a dildo gun is because they want to fuck kids, right? And so it's going to attract people that are pedophiles.
And okay, but I just dumbed down the concept of the realistic thing, where that's
Right, but they're
yeah.
still kids. You literally said they look like kids. They're 3D models of kids, and you shoot them with a dildo gun.
Yeah.
So it's still the traits of a kid attracting you, and it's not like the game
Okay,
concept
and
behind it.
with your
For
sentence,
example,
with the same
when I think
sentence.
about enemy design, let me explain. Let me explain, because my premise is still true, right? And you still haven't proven anything wrong, right? With the same sentence, right? I can say, in a shooter, I play a lot of Destiny, so like Destiny, right? I don't actually care that the Cabal are Cabal or people. I don't care that they're falling in forearms, right? What I care about is how I go about shooting them, right? Where their crit spots are, right? What loot I get, right? The main premise of it is not about the enemies. The main premise of it is about how you go about killing them so that you can get to your objective, which is loot, right? But in your case, right, the main objective is to fuck kids. Or the main attraction is because they look like kids, right? And if you made a game with children in it, which you kill or fuck, right, where they don't look like actual children, or the objective isn't built around their perception of being a kid, I don't think your game will be very popular with pedophiles.
Replace
It's like,
every character in GTA
Game
with just a
that
blue blob.
focus on
Are they a humanoid blue blob?
Just blue blobs.
Are they distinct blue blobs?
Just a
Are they
spherical
distinct
blue
blue
blob.
blobs? Well, if they're not distinct blue blobs, that doesn't work.
One has a smiley, one has a drawing of a chair.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And that's perfectly fine. And I can give you an example for why that's fine. People fucking love Minecraft and all the characters are just fucking JPEGs of blocks, dude.
Oh, but let's say there's GTA with what I said just now, and the normal GTA with like normal people. People would gravitate towards the normal people.
Well, I play the normal one because it looks better, not because I'm attracted to killing real people.
I think it's based on the company
The
target
blue-
audience in the end of the day, right? So yeah.
The blue thing, the blue blobs, look as nice as the
That's actually not true. Then I genuinely don't care. Again, I play Destiny. We bug people and like giant space orcs or whatever. Like what they are don't matter to me, right? Like one of the factions of Destiny is literally shadow people. They're genuinely like just shadow energy in the shape of enemies. I clearly don't care what shape they're in as long as they're interesting.
Yes, but however, okay. Child game, children, whatever. There are some people will, yes, play because, children. While other peoples would play it just because, gameplay is great. And they don't mind the sexual stuff.
Is a game where you shoot children with a dildo going to have good gameplay?
Potentially, I'm
Are
just
normal
putting an
people
example.
genuinely going to actually give that game a chance? Do you honestly think people
no,
will give that
but
game a chance?
It's not people giving a chance. It's about
No,
the
but
idea.
honestly,
The idea,
right.
the
But
idea being
doesn't work when your idea contains a hidden premise, and that hidden premise is normal people will even play a game where you just shoot kids with dildos.
and the hidden premise in GTA is you kill
that's a false
humans.
premise. They won't. Well,
I think that
no,
game
the
will
hidden
get
premise, right?
cancelled.
Okay, so you presented here's the premises you presented, right? This is what you presented, right? Okay, if we replace all the characters in GTA with blue blobs, right, would people still enjoy playing it? And my
Yes.
argument is yes, people don't really care what they are, as long as they're distinct, as long as they look good, right, from a visual standpoint, right? Not because they're humans, but because they're like graphically,
Yeah.
Okay, and then you said,
Yeah.
right, would people, if there was a game that was about shooting fucking kids with a dildo gun, right? Would people play it for the gameplay, right? Not for the pedophilia reasons, right? And the hidden premise of that is that people would even play that game,
Yeah.
and nobody would play that game that's not a pedophile. Like I think we agree on this, right? That's just a fact.
No, like in terms of the market
If I
appeal.
pitched you a game on Steam, you fucking love Steam Greenlight. If I told you about a game where it's a bunch of fucking lollies, right, and you just fucking shoot them with a dildo gun and it fucks them, would you play it?
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's the same
Disgusting.
idea as Saints Row 3. That's why. With the huge purple
It's not
dildo.
the same idea. There are no kids in Saints
No, I know
Row
there's
3.
no kids,
I
but
don't think.
I'm talking about the
You don't
ridiculousness of
fuck
it.
kids in Saints Row 3. Right?
I know.
You beat people with a dildo because beating people with a dildo is funny. You don't sexually assault children
Yeah.
with a dildo because that's disgusting.
I find it funny because it's not real.
Ugh. Look, you're digging a hole for yourself, right? That's all I'm saying.
No, look, I don't care about
Yeah.
Twitch. I don't
So
care
you- so
about
you
the public.
say you want.
I'm a person that has no taboo topics, and I want to discuss it and find logic in it. And there's no
Right,
logic.
I think you're wrong.
Yeah.
I think you're trying to make fucking kids work.
Wait,
really
no,
hard, and
no,
it's just
what's-
not going to.
No, what? No, wait. No, not fucking kids. Fiction, fucking ink, fucking polygons, and you can't fuck them.
Are they
You can just,
depictions of children?
but you can't fuck them.
Okay, if it's a here's the thing. If it's a game about beating up children, right?
Yeah.
With a baseball bat, I think that's better. It's still questionable, but like at least there's no sexual implication behind it.
Look, I don't care if you
Right.
have a
True.
very realistic child where the player would just grab the child, either sexually assault them, beat them the fuck up and torture them, or kill them. And release
You
it and
really
sell
don't care if the player can grab a child and sexually assault them, like genuinely,
or torture them or kill
like,
them.
even in a video game.
No, real life, no, fuck no.
Torturing is pretty
Freak.
bad as well, but Jesus.
No, real life, put that person in
Freak,
prison and
freak.
protect every child. But fiction, I don't care, it's fiction.
Freak. I don't think a lot of company would like to make a game like that though.
But a lot
That's
of
the
them do.
thing.
I agree, and the majority of people won't. Wait, okay,
Yeah,
what
because-
companies makes a game like that?
About fucking children, there's a lot.
Yeah. I don't. No.
What?
I mean, like beating, murder,
Wait,
arson
really?
on the fucking children,
Dude,
stunning them.
lolly content.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just. It's like
Those
it's
are
like
games,
the main
those specifically
target of the
cater
game
to
is
pedophiles.
just depreciating kids. Like it's just
Depreciating from
depreciating
what,
like
yes?
polygons. I mean, killing them, arson them, murder them, torture them, raping them. I don't know. I mean, if that's the game, like that's the only game like they do. I don't think it will
Right,
go
and these
that well.
companies specifically
I-
target this subgenre because pedophiles exist, right? The reason why they make money isn't because
Yeah,
people
yeah.
enjoy their gameplay, because the majority of these games have horrible gameplay, right? It's like dojins. Dojins
Yeah,
aren't. Wait, no, it's
they
like
always
fucking
target
visual
the
novels,
audience,
right? Visual novels don't even have gameplay, right? They just target fucking perverts, right? Same thing, right? Game
Then
companies
there's
that
no
make
issue.
games about fucking children inherently target pedophiles, and I think that's wrong.
Morally, yes, sure. If you find it disgusting, sure, but different moralities
Yep.
for different people.
Yeah.
There's no one size fits all for morality. If you find it disgusting,
No, there
then
is.
sure.
Don't fuck kids.
Real life kids, yeah, don't fuck kids.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever, just don't fuck kids.
I don't.
Also, please don't fuck lolly avatars either.
Do whatever you want
Yes.
with fiction.
Jesus.
Sexual torture,
Cheese and rice.
explosion, mental.
Dude, let's
Manipulation.
move on. You're trying to make this work way too hard, okay?
Well, no, then it comes and wants some conflict. Now there's conflict.
But yeah, he wants conflict, not you admitting to the... Sorry.
Nope.
I'll stop.
Now that's an accusation. Now
I'd say freak interested in.
No, I stopped before I made an accusation.
conflict, right? You mean you're trying to say you're interested in fiction conflict?
No, he's not interested.
Especially
He's
in
saying
game,
if
right?
it's fictional, it's fine, and nothing's off the table for fiction.
Yeah.
Yep. yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Children, God,
I disagree.
fetuses, molecules. I don't care.
Dude, no, I disagree.
Animals.
Don't fuck kids, even in fiction. It's weird.
Yeah, sure, it's weird.
Don't fuck animals either.
And yeah, don't.
It's weird to the majority of people.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't care about the majority. I care about the principle. I care about the logic.
The principle is still wrong.
No, it's fiction.
Fiction that includes fucking kids attracts pedophiles. It's designed to attract pedophiles.
With that
I've
logic.
explained why it's different, but you won't.
Look,
You won't listen. So it's whatever.
Let's say I'm a person. There's a person that loves murder, and then he's like, "Ooh, look at that murder game. Look at all that detail. Oh, nice. Let me play it."
No, people. Okay, here's the thing. People who enjoy murder probably won't be attracted. Again, I've explained this before. These things are fundamentally different, and they're fundamentally different because games that include murder isn't the main reason you play the game.
Okay, and let's say.
How hard is that to understand?
But
What
people...
if
Okay, wait. Okay, yeah.
What if a hitman game, right? And then there's
Right, but the
target,
Hitman series is
for
about
a
puzzles. It's
trigger
about
and-
solving puzzles and figuring out a
Yeah.
good way to kill the guy, not about actually killing the guy. It's a puzzle game, right? That's the whole core of it.
Yes. Yes.
Right? But any game that's about fucking kids is a game about fucking kids.
Okay, I'm gonna make a game about literally
Yeah,
just
yeah.
murdering, going to a house, finding someone, and just like stabbing them.
Right, and like go do it. See how good it
That's
sells.
like a
I don't think it'll sell well.
there's like a there's a I think it's Call of Duty. There's a plot where murdering a whole family and then the kids being the main character to like survive. I forgot which one.
That would
Modern
be-
Warfare 4, 3. Can't remember.
Oh wait, here's a useless
Right,
scene
but
from
that's
Call
your
of Duty.
character motivation. That's different.
No, here's a scene from Call of Duty.
You want to-
Modern Warfare
I'm
2.
trying to say
Murder.
it's different. Yeah,
No Russian.
murder is different. Yeah.
No Russian, what?
The scene from
Ah,
Modern
the
Warfare
mission,
2.
no Russian. Yeah.
You just go in and kill a bunch of
they
innocent
shoot up
civilians in the airport. Yeah.
Right.
What's
And
the
that's a
point of
horrible
that
scene.
Yeah, exactly.
And sort of
It's fine.
yeah. But the point of
It
right,
is
but the point of that scene,
horrible
okay,
scene,
but the
yeah.
point of that scene wasn't to illustrate, right, that it's really enjoyable to fucking
Illustrate.
kill a bunch of innocent civilians. The point of that scene was to illustrate that these Russians are okay. These terrorists are horrible people, and you should feel
Yes.
motivated to kill these people, right? You shouldn't feel bad about
Okay.
killing these terrorists
Okay.
because they killed a bunch of innocent civilians. That's the point of the scene, okay? If you read something different, that's on you.
Okay, then multiplayer game idea. Multiplayer game where it's 1v1 and you're in a neighborhood. You're the murderer and the other guy is like the hero or something. Your objective is to go
But
kill
in-
other people and fill up your enjoyment bar while you kill and torture people while you try to escape the hero.
Right, but here's the thing. What you don't understand is even if you do that, that's not a game about murdering people. That's a game about outplaying your opponent in a multiplayer match. Any game with multiplayer is about outmatching your opponent in either skill or tactics,
Outmatching,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, multiplayer lolly shit. There we go. That focus is gone.
Right, okay. If you had a game that was a multiplayer game about fucking lollies, then everyone who played that game should be put in jail.
I don't-
Jesus Christ. And here's
I don't-
why, right?
I don't think
Because
that's a
the main
good
point of
idea
that
for
game
you.
then isn't to outplay your opponent. The main point of that game is to fuck a kid.
Yeah,
Now,
look,
now, if you're saying you have a game where a bunch of children are escaping from like an adult, right? Right? And then the adult takes them somewhere, right? That's different because the main point isn't to fuck them, right? And there's a game like that. It's called fucking Your Secret Neighbor or whatever.
No.
Okay, and it's fine because again,
no,
it's
but
about outplaying your opponent.
multiplayer game where you fuck fictional children and then other
Right,
people.
but any multiplayer game, any game at all that includes fucking anything, right? Especially a child, becomes a game about fucking children.
Switch
And it stops
fucking
being
to
a game about
killing.
everything else.
Same idea.
It's not though, because we've
It is.
normalized killing.
Okay.
It inherently isn't.
So what you're
don't
saying
think
is if a
it's a good
society
idea.
normalizes fucking fictional children, then everything would be fine then. As long as
I mean,
society
if
accepts it, then
normalizes
accepts
fucking
it.
fictional children, then I want to shoot myself. Jesus, dude.
We're in a society where murdering people is normalized now, apparently. So we're in a fucked up world. There we go.
Well, we are, right? The
There we
media
go.
has normalized the killing of normal people, right? And the killing of kids. right? But here's the clear difference. I've explained this before, right? Even in a game about killing a bunch of kids, right? You are still, because it's a multiplayer game, it's still about outplaying your opponent, right?
Yeah.
Here's the
Same
example,
with the kid one.
If you have a multiplayer game, it's not. Because when you include fucking children, the only people
When you
that will
include
play your
killing
game
people-
are people that are already pedophiles.
Who are our murderers? I'm
But you know
literally
that's
replacing
not
the
true,
words.
right?
And you know
Right,
that's not
yeah,
true for
you're
the kids.
wrong,
A lot of
because
people.
these two things are not the same.
Some-
I've explained it.
No.
Freak, I have explained it before. Okay. How do I? Oh,
No,
fuck.
but what
Right.
I'm saying, I'm agreeing with you in the sense that there are people who, yes, would play these games
No, you're
because
not.
they are.
Because you're not understanding that
no.
these two things are different.
No, I'm saying that I do understand your point that people who play these
No,
games
you
or
don't.
enjoy this content are people
You think
who
there's a contradiction here, but there isn't.
No, listen to me. Wait, I'm saying who play this content or consume this content are people who want to fuck children to satisfy the sexual desires
Yes.
of children.
Yes.
However, there are people who don't care about that and perhaps want to enjoy the enjoy the gameplay. And the same can be said
There are
with
people
the
who don't
murder
want to
game.
fuck children that want to play a game about fucking children.
Yes, and there are
Frank,
people who don't
I
care
don't
about
think
murder.
if I'm-
Who care about murder.
Okay, how about this? Show me one, and then I'll shut up. Show me one person, right? That's not you, because you're just gonna say yes, right? That legitimately will say, I enjoy playing a game about fucking children, even though I don't want to fuck children. And I will show you one pedophile.
I'll
Yeah.
rephrase that sentence. I enjoy playing this
Show me
X
one.
game, shooter, third-person shooter, puzzle game, whatever,
Yeah.
that has sexual assaulting children, fictional children.
Okay, then that's a little bit different, right? So it has content about sexually assaulting children as a side plot, or it's about sexually assaulting children?
Can be either or half.
Yes.
No, it can't. If it's about sexually
Yeah.
assaulting children,
When
it's
you
Subverse.
about
use
sexually
freak,
assaulting children.
if you say
Not children, but subverse.
if you say either,
Subverse?
if you say either,
Subverse has content about assaulting children?
No,
What?
not children. What I'm saying is a lot of people who play Subverse, half of which enjoy the sexual got it to enjoy the sexual content, half of which got it to enjoy the gameplay, and the gameplay is good.
People say the gameplay's ass. What do you mean?
Some people enjoy it. There's the Mass
What?
Effect thing, the XCOM thing.
I'm pulling up a review right now, because I'm pretty sure I read that people hated that game.
They hate it because the parts of it that they didn't enjoy are the sexual people who didn't find they just having cutscenes was enough for the sexual content.
Okay, that's all Russian. There we go. Conflict back this game, blah, blah, blah,
It's all Russian.
blah, 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 no communication. There is some good stuff. The voice acting is amazing, blah, blah, blah. I frame for blah, blah. It's EA now? I didn't realize. Wait, it's EA. Wait,
It's early
is it
access.
EA? It's not EA, is it? Oh, early access, not fucking EA. Okay, I was about to say. Right. Jesus. Okay, but you have to understand, right? The game about normal sexual content is inherently different from a game about fucking kids, because fucking kids is a cultural taboo, and the only people that are willing to brave the cultural taboo of fucking kids are pedophiles.
Murder at the time was a sexual taboo.
Murder's never been fucking cultural taboo. Murder's always been part of human society.
No. Well, I
Fucking
mean,
the
same with
sacrifice of Iphigenia, right?
same with fucking children.
Pedophilia?
Yeah.
No, pedophilia has always been a cultural taboo, right? It's not okay.
Oh no, yeah.
Murder. Mm-hmm.
Both of them are taboo. Don't kill or rape or
They're not,
sexual
though.
assault.
They're not though. Look at the Crusades. They're like kill.
No, bruh, that's war.
Look at the Crusades, right? It's not. It wasn't war. The fall of Constantinople was literally internal, right? It
So
was a
you're
bunch
saying
of
killing
Christians
innocent
killing
people is
another
fine?
bunch of Christians, bro. I'm saying society has normalized killing innocent people. Therefore, the majority of people that play a murder game
Does
are
that
not
make it
going to be
right?
held back or listen to it. Listen to me. The majority of people playing those games, right, that include murdering people, right, aren't going to be held back by the cultural taboo of murdering people because it's a whatever. But there's a massive cultural taboo around fucking kids, and nobody's gonna touch a game with a 16-inch pole unless they're actual pedophiles and like that content.
Or they don't care and can differentiate between fiction and reality.
No, I don't think so, Frank.
Look, if even Snow agrees with me, right, and he what I give up. Look, Freak is gonna play a game of fucking kids. That's what's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
About killing, about
Because,
fucking, anything. It doesn't matter to me.